Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you have been here before. My name is Courtney and this is another speed build. This was originally supposed to go up on Sunday, but I actually just got a job and I wasn't able to get it edited and voice recorded before I had to go to my first day of training on Sunday. So I apologize for that. Most of my videos are actually, like, I've been pre-recording because I was doing so many of my Let's Plays, and so, like, I set them up to record over the next, like, I did it in April, and I set them up to record over the next month, so I'm actually coming up to the end of the stuff that I had, you know, already done, because I you know, recorded, like, probably 8 episodes of, like, my socialism challenge, just because it's, you know, after you play, you know, one sim day, you don't want to stop. You have to keep going. So anyway, that is what's going on. So my videos have been posting every day just because I had so many of my Let's Play stuff recorded ahead of time. And so coming up in the next few weeks, they're not going to be posting every day just because with my new job, I'm not going to have a lot of time. I'm working third shift on my job, so I'm going to be sleeping during the day most of the time. So yeah, it's going to be a little interesting to see how my schedule changes up, because I've been playing The Sims at least once every single day, whether it's actually like playing a family or just building or, you know, just downloading custom content or whatever. But anyway, back to the build. This is a small, tiny cabin that I wanted to do. I haven't done a cabin-y type build before, and so this was what I wanted to do for that day. For today, I guess, since this is when it's going to be going up. But yeah, looking online, I found a couple pictures just for like tiny cabins hidden away, and this is what I came up with. So, you know, using a couple different pictures as a reference, I wanted to do like brown, and like I hate that none of the brown swatches match if you're using different packs. Like most of the swatches match, you know, if you're using like all the same pack. So I ended up using, like, I think all of my windows are from Get Together. Just because I liked the windows, and then, you know, the browns all matched. So yeah, I spent a lot of time on the outside of this house just trying to get it to be like a color I wanted. I had a hard time picking one. I ended up changing it off camera when I do the landscaping, just because I changed it so many other times. And like I was trying to get, you know, for the columns, I was trying to make it look like wood, and because I don't have all the, I think there is a pack, I'm not sure, it's probably Jungle Adventure or something, that has like actual wooden columns, but I don't have those packs. I don't have all of them. I don't even think I have half of them, but I'm getting there. So yeah, that was the closest as I could get to wooden looking columns with the packs that I do have. So yeah, one of the pictures that I looked at, like the build, you know, the cabin itself was brown, and then the windows and door and stuff was green. So I was trying to use the Strangerville windows and doors and make them green, and it just wasn't the right green, or it wasn't the right brown. It just didn't look good on the Sims. So that's what I was messing with there. And I messed with the door so much because I really wanted a brown door, but none of the brown doors, like from base game, match the brown that I was putting in there. And so yeah, it was really frustrating. So I think I end up I don't think I end up keeping the white door, just because it's so much different from the windows. But it's the Strangerville, so the browns don't even match. So yeah, anyway, you'll see that it changes when I skip over the landscaping, just because I did that off camera, and I apologize for that. But anyway, so now we're just putting the mailbox up and starting the landscaping. I did show some of it. When I go and put like trees and stuff, that's where I cut it out, because I started changing the like the exterior of the house again, and this video probably would have been 30 minutes long if I left it all in, so I hope that you will forgive me for cutting that out. And I do realize that, like, I didn't really realize it until I was taking screenshots that I, you know, put this nice little path there and it just goes into open grass. So it looks kind of weird. I mean, if you guys decide to download this and use it, you can always change that. Speaking of, if you do want to download this lot, it is available in my gallery under my username crazycordy, or you can search the hashtag crazycordy. So here we're coming up now. Here's where I skipped over the landscaping. I tried to use some of the trees that were here. This was actually my first time building in Brindle Bay, or not Brindleton Bay. I don't have cats and dogs. It was what is it? Is it Windenburg? Maybe? I don't remember, honestly. It's been like a week since I did this. I think it was Windenburg because I haven't built there. And this is like on a little island, so I'm pretty sure it was Windenburg. But yeah, it doesn't go, it does not go with Windenburg, but you know, I wanted to make it seem like it was kind of in the woods on this little island thing. So yeah, just trying to figure out the floor plan. It's super weird, but usually tiny builds are super weird. I originally wanted this to be for like a single parent and a child, or two parents and a child, and it ended up not working out. I could only fit in a single bed and no second bedroom. I was like thinking about making it 2-story, but then I decided not to do that. So anyway, we're working on the kitchen here, and I really like this brown color because it matches almost. It's really close. It's not as unmatching as the door is in the front, but hopefully you can't really tell. Here I am just figuring out some clutter items to put on the sink. I don't like to clutter it up too much just because I usually end up having problems with Sims not being able to access the counters. So just putting the minimalistic amount of clutter. I do clutter that corner quite a lot, just because they don't really use, they don't use the corner, so I figured since I already had some clutter on there, I figured I could just put whatever else I wanted on there. So yeah, now we're just adding some decorated, I can't even talk right now, oh gosh. Adding some decor to the walls. It was a late night, early morning this morning. I guess I'm still a little tired. But anyway, yeah, so my job that I'm starting, it's at a gas station in town. We actually live out in the country, so it's a bit of a drive. It's like 15 to 20 minute drive there, but we just moved here almost a year ago. We moved here last June, and before we moved, I also worked at a gas station. It was a different chain or whatever, and so like the chain that I used to work for, it was supposed to be moving up here, and it's like almost halfway through the year and they're still not here, and I was like, I'm just getting a little crazy, like going crazy, not having a job, being home all day, I don't know, it's nice not having to worry, like when, we plan a trip or something, I don't have to be like, oh, well, I have to request off work. No, we can just go because I don't have to worry about it. But not having a job and being here all day, I have been going a little crazy. Like I said, I've been playing The Sims every single day, at least once. And, there's nothing wrong with that. But me personally, just going crazy, sitting around, obviously I do clean up around the house and do stuff like that, but just, you get a little sick of being inside all the time sometimes, so it'll be good for me. I'm working third shift, which is super weird. I have not really done third shift before. At the old gas station I worked at, I did a couple hours on second and a couple hours on third. I only worked until midnight. So it wasn't as extreme as this. I'm going to be working a full 8 hours from 11 p.m. until 7 a.m. It's going to be weird. And yeah, when I get home in the morning, it's gonna be weird. But that's the time that just works the best for our family, because that way I don't have to worry about, you know, if my son gets sick and doesn't go to school, I don't have to call my work and be like, hey, I can't come in, because I'm going to be home during that time anyway when he would be at school. And then, you know, my husband gets home 7, 8 o'clock at night. So it's just nice not having to worry about that, especially because with the summer coming up, then I don't have to, what's the word? I don't know. I just don't have to worry about changing my schedule then, because then my son's gonna be here during the day, and you know, it's gonna be interesting though. He's only 8, so he doesn't like to do what he's supposed to do. Like when he gets home from school, he's supposed to he's got a couple of chores that he does, and then he has to do his homework before he can do anything else. And it's been lately, you know, when he gets home, I have to tell him like 5 million times to do the stuff that he is supposed to be doing, because he's not doing it. He's playing with the dogs, or you know, whatever. So it's going to be interesting this summer and after school, before the summer, when he comes home and I'm sleeping, because he's going to have to do that stuff without me telling him 5 million times, and I don't think it's going to get done, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I was going to put that fire pit back there, but then I decided not to, because I messed with the train a little bit and it was flooding, and I didn't even want to try to fix it. So anyway, so hey, yeah, I haven't really talked about the build very much. I hope you guys do enjoy it. I had a lot of fun building it. I, you know, put in all these lights. It's one of the times I've really actually ever in my build, like speed builds, gone into live mode and like changed the lighting and making sure all the lights were the same. I really liked the warm yellow color that it gave. Just like, I don't know, it made it feel more homey, and homey, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. But anyway. Yeah, here trying to match all those brown tones was a big chore. And with all the decorations I did around, I tried to make it all like nature themed, you know, with the butterflies and landscapes and flowers and, you know, all that kind of stuff. I tried to make it seem very, you know, this is a place where we go to be with nature and get away from the crowd and all that stuff. I did include a TV and a computer just because those are things I don't always, I mean, TVs usually I put in my builds, but computers are some of the things I usually will leave out, just because it's not technically a necessity if you have a TV. But I wanted to put it in here just because I had the space. But anyway, we're coming up to the end of this build. Screenshots are here in a second. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.